Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no
Let's
change.
go.
Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love it, hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna walk
Man, you got a free point. Come get some chills, man. Oh, man.
You said what happened?
They got a free point. Call me some chills.
Oh.
Let them Kim walk.
Nigga, why you here? You just didn't pause the game.
It wasn't at that part where I paused it. It was on the pussy.
If you want to hear. Get out of here.
Done.
You I feel alive. What I did? I'm the highest in the room. Let me get out of here. About to loot. Real. This the boot.
What? It'll be mine at 1 to 5.
Yeah.
1 to 6, I meant. $7 to 1. They beat Golden State or not?
Who?
Yeah.
Hell no.
See this shit posted Curry and they posted Brandon Ingram. That nigga was spraying on whoever they played last week, bro. He sprayed the Mavericks and he sprayed whoever they played last week. Yeah, 35. Draymond done got so much self-control.
Don't make no sense. But be posted in the bricks, make no sense, goddamn, make no sense, make no sense anymore.
Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Chicago Bears. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is Take It at the 3.
That is a 3 that look like he was splashing
the 28-yard line.
Okay, Trey. You don't beat it. I say fuck him. Never trust him. Ass with this Fendi buckle. And he said, yeah, no side, big fly.
That Ingram. Diamond the motherfucker though.
Died before I died. Fuck. 2006. I ain't done that.
Hey, bro.
Yo.
Bro, did you watch this shit?
Watch it what?
That game.
Pelicans vs. Warriors?
Yeah.
No, sir.
No way, boy. Home is. You see this shit, boy?
That's a fucker.
That nigga hooping.
Harden dropped 40. I never met little shit. I don't talk with me. I just think she got a pimple.
They'll run on first down. Benjamin. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, wow, hit the
in a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh,
Picked
Lord.
up by Jalen Ramsey.
Oh,
He's got a
Lord.
little
That's why I
daylight.
didn't do it.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's crazy, bro.
Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They
They're going to have to come right back on.
This little look like D-Lo Stadium crowd, bro.
They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On first down, Benjamin. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Brandon Ingram is pulling in these niggas' face, bro. He just got 4 points.
2nd and 5. They'll run him now out of the gun.
Crazy.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
That nigga, Bob. How many on Ingram had? Oh, you said 27.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Burton, and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
Oh, he gonna get dunked on that nigga ass, boy. Headband.
Look at it.
Headband ain't might be the one, bro.
They'll run on first down.
Y'all had Baby Dread in.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
You got the goddamn Trinidad James motherfucker
right
now.
Ronnie Harrison.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Oh,
he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 16-yard line.
If he was going to miss, I would have just kept running. Maybe would have scored.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you've got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Bro, this nigga
Tyree Jackson
nigga
with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Digging up, gripping the thigh.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
He tried to ditch me and then unstop.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Got it on lock.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Breeze now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Caught here by Conley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Stop me. It's hard. I think they got binoculars. Every nigga with me ain't stopping me.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Alpha. Everybody still got the ball. Still got the
From the 45 on second down. Breeze. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 26.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
I be trying to play like a regular nigga, bro. Not realizing niggas just giving me their best shot every time they come up this morning, bro.
Kill!
Into the red zone, it's Breeze.
Escape,
and he goes down. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
This nigga at the chiropractor.
Ready? You ready? Watch the slap.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30. The 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction. Excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now is Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
With the drag. From the jack,
Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Okay. Give me a break, dude.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Well, now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And these guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I just ran your play with
The
my
psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
Nigga, fumble I ain't never seen, bro. Ball went all the way in the house.
Talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn
Yes,
it over.
nigga. It was
If they
number
are humans out there
right
running
there.
around,
I'm talking
we
about
just
he
saw
had
another
broke.
Opportunistic by the defense.
I don't know what's going on. I don't never get myself hit on them motherfuckers. How do you run the hell out that side?
Yeah, I tried to cut in. It was a cornerback, bro. Look at that got popped by a corner. Look at that now.
Here we go.
On second down, Kamara. Not much room here as he
Crack
only
the
gets
hell
it
out
to
of
about
you,
the
nigga,
30. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been
Man got
able
a
to
sock
get anything
tattoo on
going,
him.
and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Like on his foot.
No, it look like
Breeze
you
on
got on
third
sock.
down.
The high sock.
He's got the
He's
look
still
up
too.
for Conley. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
Had no skin on
14-7.
his face, my boy. Straight taps. Look like lizard man.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that.
It seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they'd place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I thought that shit was
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hey, Boogie would have made that motherfucker though. That motherfucker would have been hit.
He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I mean, what's name blowing the fuck up though? You're tough, bro.
47 to Mike, boy, 47.
Check, that shit, Biggie.
This time Jackson will throw it. Going deep for Benjamin. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Caught, nigga.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Jackson. Completes it to Benjamin. And he's got some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Play action. It's Jackson.
Tell you what, Bart, when you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They go play action with Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Kyle Pratt with adjustments.
Jackson from the shotgun. They'll let this go for the end zone.
You know, this shit, you making him
and
look tired.
Incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Yeah, he's stretching. He's stretching him.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash it with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
This shit crazy.
Why you looking at my plate, nigga? Look the same.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is.
Oh, my God.
Create more hype than what is there. This is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Breeze gonna throw. The open man is Westbrook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 43.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Snap in shit like
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Kamara trying to right side. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, not rebounding right here. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Got you, boy. I got you, boy. He's coming.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Now Jackson on first down. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Again, it's Kamara. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Come back in 2 more weeks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
But I got that boy Tevin Smith.
On the gun, it's Breeze.
I got Tevin Smith. I got
his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I got
and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's always interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Justin Watson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
They still got Myers on the
extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. From midfield, here's Breeze. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 22. Khalil Mack racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He's going to let this one go deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
I got rid of Tariq Cohen.
Breeze to throw for man is Westbrook complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
On the ground, this is Kamara. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Hey, box truck. Yes.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Leonard Floyd picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Hey, easy. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again. Lorenzo Carter providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Give me some. Hey, wahoo. Hey, easy. So don't say nothing. Like 7.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
Well, you really got to pay Khalil to the next season.
Incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. Here on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
He ain't never on the line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
Watch the screen.
On first down, Benjamin.
Lynch on that line.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Check 4, check 4.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. Benjamin's got it. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for 1 more first down to help salt this one away. From the gun, Jackson. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Y'all knew he was gay.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Never getting in them jails.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. From a yard out, as the Bears push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them? But the other thing that I always hits me
Don't try to correct me on my Black History Month.
It's Freddie Jackson. Points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later.
That Luther Jackson.
I got Luther too. I got Luther too.
Man, that Luther Freddie Vandross, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. One time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Oh my
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Eddie
And now here's
Jackson.
another interception.
Eddie
Jackson picks it, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure.
They yelled at the listening to Kim and shit.
For a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running, and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there.
Closer than
close. 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach ran in 4th phase. That's the coaching. They'll tell the ownership that once he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They're looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This will be taken about 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles.
Get what he says.
What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, don't forget what's happened out there. Use that as ammo. Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that.
Otherwise,
there could be repercussions.
See how they handle the waning moments of this one. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one
and at the end, I'm going to hit him with that.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. Correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
That boy said, I could have told you were right.
He's going and he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to
all he had to do was stay down. Y'all boys ain't got practice tomorrow, do y'all?
And maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing
it
better.
We up.
And that got it done in this one.
Oh, it's a Devin on now.
So for Chicago, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions.
That is cap, man. Cap, man. Shit, I've been working non-stop, bro. That's why I've been ducking y'all niggas, bro. I know if I got on here, I was gonna be cheats.
Bro.
What? What? Trey, you got a nigga that can shoot?
I don't really got no badges, so.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I got the goggles on. I just got the goggles on. That's why.
I hear Trey over there trying to act like he know a little something.
That's crazy.
Hey, you over there, Trey?
Keep it on the law.
You hear him over there, Key?
That's that.
Nigga say, girl, you cheating on me, and that's cool. I don't wanna know.
Fucking simp shit, that's crazy.
My heart, there you go.
I don't wanna know about your other man. I don't give a fuck about none of them. This is me and you. Baby, you know I love you.
Don't really care who you talk to.
Alright, so I got Lions, Packers. I got 3 bye weeks back to back. Then I got Cowboys, Falcons, Seahawks, Vikings, Colts, Oilers, Panthers, Texans, Bucks. I should have went undefeated this year. Yeah. I should have went undefeated this season, man.